A friend of mine shared with me a recent survey about women and trust and social media. How much do we trust the platforms that we're using online? Well, in this particular survey, blogs and Pinterest came in number one with 81% of a trust level. Twitter came in at 73% and Facebook was 67%, but that was just an overall trust. When it came to actual purchasing decisions and seeking help and advice, blogs were the number one. In terms of fun, well, Facebook was number one because that's where women are going for community value and sharing information about their family and actually connecting and engaging. What's interesting to me on a couple of levels, because I was having a conversation with my girlfriend about this, for Pinterest, of course, do we actually engage with people on Pinterest? Are we actually seeking their advice in purchasing decisions? No, we're looking at their boards and potentially we trust their opinions because maybe we agree with the other things that they like. But for blogs, we seem to have a connection with other people. We are connecting on blogs with people that we seem to be friends with and we have mutual shared interests. On Facebook, well, those tend to be people we are already friends with. For me, one of the things that's missing, the actual friends that we have in real life. If I am seeking help and advice, I call my friends. If I'm making a huge purchasing decision or I'm weighing two different options, I call people. I reach out. Maybe I send an email. I certainly use all of these forms of social media. I spend a lot of time online, but I don't consider different levels of digital or social media my primary focus for trust, and they're not the only places I go if I'm seeking advice. Now, it's interesting to me because I certainly have pulled the room. I certainly have said, I'm not sure what I should do. Should I buy this or should I buy that? Does anyone have any experience with this particular product? But I can't say that it's the only place that I trust. I definitely do research. Where do you go? Who do you trust? Do you spend more time with in person, actually picking up the phone, calling your friends? Or do you primarily reach out, do research online? Do you primarily trust Pinterest? Do you go to Twitter and Facebook when you're trying to make a big decision? Who do you trust?